Wake up, breathe, open your eyes, rise up and smile. It's morning time. Put a pot of coffee on, listen to your favorite song. The world can never do you wrong because you in the zone. God's gonna take your stress away. Praise Him for this blessed day. Despite all your troubles, you're alive. So hold your head up high, like a bird you can fly. You a mighty girl of God, chirp this from on high. I'm gonna win.
Next, we'd like to call to the podium a amazing woman, a powerful woman, a woman that has made me and drugged me and beat me up and picked on me, but overall motivated me and supported me. And her and her husband have been amazing, not only partners but friends. They have. I would like to call our president of CDSS, Ms. Stephanie Tyra.
Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Look at all the beautiful flowers out there and how they blossom. Thank you. Y'all are totally amazing. Sometimes my heart bubbles up to tears sometimes when I think about the powerful women and men that do their part to be the change that you want to see. And refusing to take no for an answer because your heart says you want to help. We love you. That's you and you and you. We love you. We love you. All right. I'm moved to do our chant. Y'all ready? So y'all repeat after me, right? From coast to coast. From coast to coast. Merry Manchester are the most. Merry Manchester are the most. From coast to coast. From coast to coast. Merry Manchester are the most. Merry Manchester are the most. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I love y'all. You know, I'm coming up to talk a bit about endurance and rising above adversity. It didn't matter that there was COVID. It didn't matter because we rose above our fears. We're sitting in a room of people that are fully vaccinated and that have their booster shots. That's right. That's how we lift up Illinois and how we make sure our friends and family are safe. I'm looking at a group of people who have joined and partnered with the leaders of the school and the teachers to do their part. And we love you for that. We provide support to teachers and youth, and then we extend that to our homes where we take some of those lessons and we begin to improve even the way we parent our children and support them at home. We've also taken time to go beyond the classroom, and we're happy that this year we were able to provide many grants and support our schools. Some of us helped to bridge our PTA and support and build capacity there. Others wanted ice cream socials, while others wanted to get equipment to teachers and to schools while they needed to do their valuable testing. So to that, give yourself a round of applause. I also want to take time to mention our honorable guests today. I'll start on my left side. Mr. McCall Jr. You have been thinking outside of the box and being a leader in so many ways that you continue to blow my mind. It's beautiful to watch you, it's beautiful to listen to you, and it's beautiful to watch your hand on the school. And you were the first black mayor there in your community to begin with. So you are a trailblazer, and we thank you for allowing us to take that journey. Thank you so much, okay? Computer Village, we've leveled up with you, sir. Please stand. Some of you now are enjoying computer training, getting computer literacy. That's part of being that prestige professional. That's part of leveling up, and that's part of receiving improved income. And we're about all of those things here in Southern Illinois. Okay? Absolutely. Miss Annie Cooper. Absolutely. You are a queen. If anybody needs to find that out, look right over here. With the community challenges that you face, you boss up, whether it be the park district or the school district, and your office is like a giant purse. You know, whatever the parents need, you keep it in that office. It don't matter what it is, you're gonna pull it out something and say, here it is. And because you're very in tune to your community, and it shines, and we thank you for allowing us to partner with you. Thank you so much. Mrs. Orena Brown. Yes. First Lady Brown. God's light does shine on you with that charisma that you have. And we thank you for being part of this journey every step of the way. Whether it be joining the classes or providing needed resources to the parents to make them even be better parent mentors. During time of COVID, you stepped right in and gave them the needed resources to step up the way in which we implement online supplemental service. So thank you so much for being here. I call her Chief, right? Thank you for your partnership, Ms. Garrett. I will say again, from the time that she's gone into the school to implement as a leader and a chief of schools, she really wears that title with dignity, with grace, and never ever forgets what the price of milk is. Because that's important as a leader, it really is. Thank you for seeing us, Ms. Garrett. Thank you for seeing us. Representative Greenwood. Well, absolutely, absolutely. I'm especially happy to have Representative Greenwood and Senator Bell here. When you're gardening, you need fertilizer for your soil. You need someone that will even share the land so that you can plant those life-giving resources to those who need it. And they continue to build those bridges and bridge the gaps so that we all can sit here today. When you think about being on the calls late night, 9, 10 o'clock, waiting to talk before your hearing boards, when y'all think about the fact that we're offering a third stipend this year, you're not getting just $2,000, you get $3,000. And our beloved Senator Senator Belt, absolutely, absolutely. And Senator Belt, like you asked, you are looking at not only Brooklyn, but Madison is in the house, so, okay? Absolutely. So with that, I'm gonna sit down, okay? I love y'all. Parent mentors rock!
That's the wonderful Stephanie Taylor. Anybody knows this next guy knows that if it's not anything about this guy, he is energetic. There is never going to be a flat day nor a flat time with this guy. But his energy is always positive. You know, never coming into the room trying to cloud you, you know, with anything dark. It's all about things that are moving forward and giving you some type of positive energy. And I'm hoping you guys will feel that positive energy today from him. Our Vice President, Mr. Terrence Taylor.
Oh man, and before I get to talking, I have to say one thing Siobhan told me. He said, 2 minutes. All right, and I wonder why he would say something like that to me. Okay? But one thing that we have to understand as CDSS members, our job, it is our duty to make this world better than it was when we got here.
Amen.
Now, hear me. That's our job as CDSS member. There was a wise man once told me, he was like, hey man, have you ever heard of this cleaning supply? It's called 409. Does anybody understand why they call it 409? Because man, they tried one time, they didn't get it right the way they wanted.
Right?
They tried 2 times, they didn't get it right the way they wanted. They tried 408 times to get it right and got it wrong. But that 409th time, woo! That's what we talking about. They got it right. And I think each and every last one of you got it right. That's why y'all in this room today. Every last one of y'all got it right. When I say hell and I, what I want y'all to say? That's what I'm talking about, man. That's why I love y'all. Our name is CDSS and we be hell and I. Mine and I. Hell and I. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. I love y'all.
Love you too.
All right. And each and every last one of y'all need to love life. As members of CDSS, we love life. And in order to love life, you have to love yourself. In order for your cup to run over, baby, you got to run yourself. Let that cup run over, y'all. Because y'all are all in the 4 different school districts right now. Let that cup run over with love in our communities. And I love y'all. Our name is CDSS. We be hell and I. Burn and I. Hell and I. I'm gone.
Could you top that?
I told y'all. Never done no. You can call me 7 o'clock in the morning. Hey, bro. It's early, T. It's early. I love them to death, though. Our next 2 speakers, Mrs. Taylor gave them the roses or recognized them earlier. And a lot of what we do has been made possible because of their efforts and their support. We appreciate all our partners. Do not take us wrong. These 2, as well as any other courageous, strong leader, work day and night, night and day, and they remind people of what goes on in the East St. Louis community. If something is mentioned upstate, this county, in this city, on your block, if they get a chance to speak, they're going to tell people what we do in this surrounding area.
Absolutely.
And I love them for that. I don't only call them partners, I actually call them friends now. They have welcomed me, they have welcomed us, and they have welcomed our parents.
Yes.
I'd like to call first our state representative, Ms. Latoya Green. Our state senator, Mr. Dunmore.
All of you, and congratulations. This is a very special day and a very special occasion. I was watching the news the other day, and they were talking about, I think it was President Biden, talking about the impact of budgets and how it impacts communities. So for me, the things that you prioritize in your state budget are the things that you're most passionate about. And so for us, this parenting mentoring program has been a passion project in making sure that not only you get funded, but that it's an increase in funding for this school year or for this budget year.
Yes.
And so I thank you. It was, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful sight to see something that comes to fruition. I remember talking to Stephanie and Terrence about this program and the implementation and how we can fund it, how we can start it. And they have just done tremendous work in our communities and in the surrounding communities. And I cannot thank them enough for being just awesome partners in making sure that we continue to lift up not only East St. Louis, because people say that's all I'm concerned with, but all of our surrounding communities. And so again, I congratulate all of you, and I thank you all so much, Siobhan, everyone for their hard work in making sure that we see this day. Congratulations. Thank you.
I want to echo the sentiments of Leader Greenwood, and you know, it is amazing the work that Stephanie and Terrence and Siobhan and the whole group, the work that you guys do. Stephanie, you have a way with words I don't think I've ever been called fertilizer in my life. So thank you. Somewhere in there was the purpose of the meeting. But really fast. I have to be somewhere probably about 50 minutes away from here, but I had to get here first, and because this is important, the work that you do, right? The work that you do, the work that you pour into and instill into our most precious resource, our kids, it matters. And so I had to get here and you know, and just share this moment with you. And again, before I leave, can we all, even yourself, with all the stuff that's going on in the world, war in Eastern Europe and shootings in Buffalo and California, inflation, this is something that we can stand up in. And so one last time, stand all up and let's give you all a congratulations. Pat yourself on the back. You know, what you've done deserves to be applauded. The camera needs to be spanned out on you guys. God bless you and thank you.
Stephanie and Mr. Taylor, could you join me? Out of respect of our guest schedule, we had to catch Ms. Greenwood and Mr. Belt before they departed. Good morning, Ms. We want to let you guys know that you are sincerely appreciated, and you guys are always family, and we will always be thankful for all that you guys do. So we just want to give you a love token before you depart today. Give Mr. Bell some flowers. Mr. Bell wants his flowers.
We love you for your time and energy.
Always. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Testing. And once again, out of the respective schedules, we're going to slightly manipulate our program. We're going to allow our school administrators and principals the opportunity to speak if anyone has any words. If I'm not putting you on the spot, I'd like to call Mr. McCall first, but you did tell me he was time restraint this morning. So if you guys could give them a warm round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. There's not much that I can say that has not already been said. But the first thing that I want to say is congratulations. Congratulations to all of you all of the parent volunteers that have made it through this program. This is an awesome day. Because at the end of the day, the one thing that this is about is our babies, our kids. And I can't tell you the reviews and all the great news that I got from administrators within our school district in Cahokia. The principals love these parent volunteers. It's an extra hand and extra help in that school. And many of you all know these kids within the neighborhoods. And so you have a relationship with the other kids, just like they're your own kids. And so this is a very powerful program. And for you all to take that first step to go on to graduate from this, I would say don't stop. Don't stop here. Keep it going. Keep it going. And I just want to also say that, listen, you all don't know the power that you have within you until you do it. This here is, I tell Stephanie and Terrence often, you guys are doing something special here, and they need to, like they say, the news needs to cover this more, because this is something that is great for our community and for our area. Once again, I just would like to say thank you so much to all the parent volunteers. Congratulations. This is a huge feat, and you should be proud of yourselves and your family. Thank you.
If we may, Mr. McCall, before you depart, as we did Ms. Bell as well as, Mr. Bell and Ms. Greenwood, excuse me, we would like to leave you with a love token before you depart. That's what makes you smile. Mr. McCall, so that you guys will know, is the assistant superintendent out at Colgate Heights School District. He had a very important meeting to be at. After witnessing the attendance and feeling the energy here, he has counseled and neglected to go there and do this thing. I can't bring you a smile. I'm still giving him his token of appreciation. I do want to echo what Mrs. Taylor said earlier. This guy always thinks outside of the box. He's always thinking about moving forward. You're talking about a unique individual.
Yes.
Has welcomed us since the first day, and whenever we have needed in the Colgate School District, he has provided us with. I'm gonna be honest, we cannot say that about every school district. We cannot say that about every school leader, but we can say that about you. And I thank you. Pardon me, guys. There is a Honda Civic blocking someone in here, so if you are driving a Honda Civic, Oh, guilty. Thank you. Next, I would like to call Paulette. Wonderful lady. Mrs. Taylor spoke about her person and her personality and what she does, the love, the energy, the guidance. She is a mother to all in the Brooklyn Love Joy community. She has fought for us when we did not know that she was fighting for us, and I thank you personally for that. There's a lot of doors that were closed, and Ms. Cooper has made a way to get those doors open for us. Believe me, we recognize and we appreciate everything you do for us. I'd like to call Ms. Annie Cooper from the Love Joy School District to the podium.
We love you too. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. It's such an honor to be here on today. I want to say congratulations from Lovejoy School on behalf of my superintendent, Dr. Raymond Parks, my principal, Dr. Connie McCarthy. We just thank CDSS for all they have done. Looking back over the 4 years that we have been a part of this program, I've seen it grow. I remember when we first started out, we was down in East St. Louis City Hall. Look where we've come now. Doing great and mighty things. I will tell you, if you're not connected with CDSS, you need to be connected. And Brooklyn was a part of this, and in spite of the challenges that we face at Brooklyn, we managed to tunnel through it. We managed to make it happen. We are handling our business.
Before you take a seat, Ms. Cooper, if I may, this may not make up everything you have done, but it just will show you that we do love you and we do think about you.
It's not really, yeah. That's right.
Sticking with the principles, this young lady I had the opportunity to meet years ago, never thinking that we would embrace one another 7, 8 years later. But I will say from the initial point of contact until now, she has been nothing less than a professional, polite, courteous, and very uplifting with any engagement that involves our community, our kids, anything related to school. She opened the doors and she just wanted this program from the get-go. She has just been very certain as a leader. She's very visible. She's always present. And I love her for it. I want to call Ms. Stroller from Overwood.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your day. Today is truly about you and your accomplishments and what you have given back to our community. Your community and ours. So we appreciate you for what you have done. I would encourage you to keep doing what you're doing, keep impacting those kids, and keep reaching for the stars, because you guys know you have additional goals that you want to do. I look at my parent mentors in my building. I have 6 of them, and they have played a tremendous part of our school community. They've gotten to know our kids. They know our families. They are part of our school. We don't treat them any different than we treat our certified staff or our lunchroom playground aides, our bus drivers. They're all part of Maplewood's community, and for that we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
One more time. We would not let you guys leave this building without your recognition and your flowers that are due.
Absolutely.
And speaking of which, one moment.
Yes.
Ever since we've known you.
Excuse me. I think that's how you really know they're really doing it from the heart, and they really want to make something out of this because they leave it up there without even a gift or a thank you. Amen.
Y'all take a picture of this.
You're gonna be all small, but look at it. See, chivalry is not dead.
No, it's not. Next, another wonderful lady. I've been knowing her for years. A lot of people know her as the First Lady. I know her as a very dear friend.
Yes.
And speaking about, no, talking about Dunmore. Community activist,
Yes.
Come on with it.
a lady with just grace,
Come on with
Yes.
it.
filled with love.
Make us smile.
And let me top it off, educated.
That sounds like the Ring Brown.
They calling you out.
If you know the meaning of pearls,
That's her, crybaby.
you know the definition of Miss Serena Brown.
Yes.
I think a lot of people think she wears those pearls because it's a fashion statement. I think that that's a true divine connection between you and what a pearl means.
Come on. Make us smile.
Again, she has been nothing less than supportive.
There it is.
Nothing less than supportive.
And we need you
There it
for that.
is.
Yes.
What you say, make her know she making us following her.
Oh,
I'll make her right. Role models, baby.
But no, we thank you. Your love is just boundless. And the respect that we have for you is boundless just as well. So please welcome onto the podium, Miss Serena Ann Brown. From
Don't know what to say.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Real talk. Real talk.
My hand just didn't come up there.
What you say? We got water in Greece. Come on, baby.
Good morning. Good morning, Ms. Brown. And I see so many familiar faces. All I could do is say thank you. Thank you for.
Oh, we do that way. That's how you got to do that way.
This was 189.
I can't. Well, I just want to thank everybody. And if I could say in your respective places, I thank you for your leadership. I thank you for your courage, right? I thank you for being you. I thank you for being consistent. I thank you for being awesome. I thank you all for empowering these people to do what they do.
Amen.
And I look forward to the next school year. What more? I mean, I have nothing else to say. And you all moved me this morning. You did. I don't think anybody has ever seen me cry. But I just want to, this is something, like you canceled that meeting, right? I don't want to leave. So what you're doing, keep doing it. And we're benefiting from it, right? We see the children, we see the teachers, we see the administrators. Your name is ringing more than you know. So keep up the good work.
Oh my God.
We do love you.
Raise the faith.
Yes.
Family and community engagement.
She is the toughest, soft person that I know. I just want to throw that in there. If I did overlook any other administrators, principals, or teachers in the audience, please stand up, because I truly apologize. Okay, I guess I did. Last but not least, certainly not least, as they call it throughout the district, the chief. And she has truly earned that title. Speaking of a pillar, a presence, an illustration of what education, community, love, and growth stands for. That's you. Again, since we began this program, as well as Mr. McCall, Ms. Brown, Ms. Cooper, Ms. Garrett has thought outside of the box even for us. Opportunities that we did not visualize, she has presented to us on a weekly basis. She has let us know what she stands for, how she believes in us, how she believes in her community, and how she loves the children of this community. I love her genuine presence, whether it's 7 a.m., and I hope that I'm not telling too much, or 9 a.m. There has never been a time that I have called Ms. Garrett, and either A, she did not answer, or she did not respond back. We had a situation about a month ago, and you think you know people until those people raise their voice even higher. She called me at 9:18 p.m. and say, Mr. Wilson, we have to get this done, and we're going to get this done. And guess what? We got that done. So if you have not had a chance to serve as the fertilizer and see your roses grow and be presented with your roses, we want to present you with those roses today.
Absolutely.
I call to the podium Chief of Schools from East St. Louis School District 189, Ms. Keisha.
Good morning, all. I'm honored to be here. I'm honored in the presence of our parents, because we truly understand that in order to transform our schools for our students, we must work together with the school and parent. I just can't say enough about this program. What I will say is that when I go into a school, I go into there like a student to see how it feels for a student. The parents from the programs are there to greet everyone at the door. They are there outside of the hours that you all have for them to work with teachers. To the point that there were points when I was like, hey, do they work here? Because they hear when the doors open and when the doors close. As we've been trying for these past 2 years, even through the pandemic, meeting virtually, meeting when we were at home, just to make sure we have the funding for our part, our principals started stalking the program. The first 2 schools had the program, and they're like, it's a must for every school. They absolutely work with Mr. Wilson and work with the group, and so the group then comes to me. And I apologize that we have to do so much behind the curtain to get things done, but I appreciate you all's patience, because at the end of the day, we want good things to happen for students. And I don't mind working hard behind that curtain outside of hours and in hours, because you all carry with yourself your best wishes for your children and your best wishes for you. We just appreciate you all, and I just can't say enough. I would like to thank Anne Brown, because a lot of times she is the face of everything that we do for parents in the district. And so there was everything that Mr. Wilson said, ditto to you. I want to thank Bethany and Terrence, because you all always hold our hand, the vision And like Stephanie said, Ms. Garrett will say, well, how much does it cost? Because I know what work I have to do to make sure it happens. But you all keep us with the vision in front of us, which is the vision is to make sure that our parents are empowered and that our schools are empowered with wonderful students. So I can't say any more. I just thank you all and congratulations.
Thank you. They just don't understand the routine. Well, we will not let you leave without giving you what part of what is due to you. Thank you, Ms. Garrett. Mr. Taylor, could you come join me, please? Coming up, as most of us may have been placed in this position, I was raised in a single-family household. My mom, strong, educated, very nurturing woman. She was a pistol and a rose all in the same moment she was. She taught me a lot of valuable things and took me through a lot of priceless moments. One thing she taught me was if you're ever going to give out roses, you start at home first. We have recognized our leaders, and I thank you guys for being here because it means so much to see you guys in the audience, to let the parents and the community know that you guys stand for what we stand for. That is very powerful. But we would be, me and Mr. Taylor would be remiss as well as we may be missing as well if we did not do this. We don't want to get beat up when we go back to the office. So we would not leave here without recognizing the two women that run the office on a day-to-day basis. I need Ms. Stephanie Taylor and Ms. Foreman Cannon to stand up.
All right, my lady. Y'all do what it do.
Me and Mr. Taylor may be the energy or even the voice, or as Ms. Keisha Garrett said, you know, the presence on a day-to-day, but these two ladies are the ones at the office that make it happen. Whether it's early in the morning, late at night, one last thing that needs to be added to the meeting, one more flower that needs to be purchased, but they are.
Sit down, Turtle, sit down.
Again, when you go to pass out roses, you have to start at home first. And to the two mothers, I'll let y'all fight for these titles, the mother and the grandmother, the mother and the grandmother.
With the babies that
Okay, let's say the two beautiful sisters. We want to give them their roses today and let them know what they mean to us. So everyone, please stand up and give them a round of applause for all that.
All right, ladies. And you know, me and Siobhan, and we have a few men now, man. That is awesome. That is awesome, you know, because it was just Siobhan and I, we were like the only men for a long time, you know? Yeah. But, you know, we're just happy to be in the powerful presence of you ladies, man, because, you know, like Siobhan was just talking about, you know, most of us come from single parent households, you know, and our mothers have been the backbone of our families. So y'all mean so much to us, you know, as from young to adulthood. And I would just like to give praise to my lovely wife today as well. You know, Siobhan and I would love to give that praise because she is that superwoman. Thank you. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being my wife as well. I love you. Two beautiful women. Thank you, guys.
very much, as well as all these powerful leaders. At this time, we will jump back on schedule with our program. We're going to give each site the opportunity to have one representative speak. We want to keep it brief because we are on a time restraint. So I would like to start, if we can, I would like to start in order. I would like to start with A-Band. Do we have Ms. Robertson here? Yes. We have our parent mentor coordinator from A-Band Elementary.
Good morning. Can you all hear me? Because we sit near the bed. Anywho, I am Whitney Roberson. I am the parent mentor coordinator at James A. Elementary in Washington Park. We just got started this last semester, but I feel that we've done a tremendous job and have had great impact in the AVANT community. What we've learned is that next school year, we're gonna do a little bit better with making things bilingual, because we found that in the AVANT community, they have a very large Hispanic community, and so we actually just this week hosted an ice cream social in collaboration with the AVANT PTO, and we had a really great turnout. We also had some really great ice cream from Pirtles. I know if you're from East St. Louis, you know all about that Pirtles. And Miss Lizzie had 6 scoops of ice cream. But yes, we had a very great turnout. We're looking forward to our next school year. Girl, because you know why I told your business. Eating up all the ice cream from the kids. It ain't so turn yet. We currently have 2 parent mentors at James AVANT, and our first mentor, Miss Tracy Cobb, she started at the end of February, and so she is who will be receiving her awards and accolades this morning. And then I have another parent who was unable to make it today, but she actually started at the end of April, but she's bilingual. And she is really helping us with our program. She was translating everything we were saying. And I'm just very grateful for her. Her name is Rachel Orozco. She's got children, 6 children in the district. And Mrs. Cobb, she has 5 children, 3 of which are currently in the district.
All right.
That's it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not very good with words, especially when they come off the top of my head. So, Mr. Wilson.
That's only when she is in front of you guys. She gives me trouble on a day-to-day basis. Oh, Ms. Brown knows as well.
She's awesome.
But as we have recognized the other leaders, we most definitely have to recognize our site leaders. And we're going to give you a token right now. We're going to give all of our site leaders a token. And at the end, we're going to tell you why we chose this to be the token that we gave to you guys. Okay? So right now, Ms. Roberson, before you leave, we do want you to leave with this. And we do thank you for all that you do on a daily basis. No, you cannot stay, Ms. Roberson. No. Next, we would like to hear from our parent mentor coordinator at Bernard Long. Wonderful person, beautiful lady. Whereas my aunt, you guys are going to say, hold on, you guys just gave her flowers for running the office, and now she's running the site just as well. Ms. Corman Cannon, would you please come up here to the podium for us, please?
Good morning, everyone. Quick and brief.
I do a lot at Bernard Long, but I have another mentor who also mentors another school that helps out quite a bit. And that's Mr. Henderson. Would you please stand? Mr. Henderson and I work hand in hand together. I help him out with his school, he helps me out with my school. But you all need to tell y'all friends, come on, parents. We need more mentors in the schools. One lady called and said, can my daughter come? Bring your daughter. Bring your sister, bring your mama, bring everybody. But we need more mentors in the schools with our children. Thank you.
All right, I just did Mr. Taylor just now. Yeah, so me and Ms. Corman works well together. We both help each other out on doing things at the schools. But we would be remiss by saying that if it wasn't for the volunteers that we have at our schools, and also for the administration for allowing our parent mentors to come into the school, and the kids being welcoming, sometimes a little bit, you know, but they're kids, but we just love them to death. So I just want to thank everyone in this room for all that you do.
All right.
The Madison School District was one of our expansion school districts this year, and we could not tell. Mr. Henderson and Ms. Corman Cannon went into that district like proven warriors.
Yes.
Never dropping the ball, never running from a challenge, recruiting like they were homegrown products. They have done an amazing job. Thank you, guys. Next, I'm going to call up Ms. Crystal Smith. I call her our ball of energy. She is doing an amazing job over at Dunmore. Lately, there was a PTO meeting. And I have to be honest, when I left, I kind of felt bad because it seems as though our parent mentor program took the light. And that wasn't what we were there for. But that's just how well Ms. Smith represents what she does on a day-to-day basis. Everyone knows her, everyone respects her energy, and they just love what she brings to the table. So Ms. Crystal Smith from Dunmore, would you please come up?
Hi, I'm just here to introduce myself. I don't talk up here, they know this, so I don't know why they put me on the program. I don't do a program, but I'm just Crystal. Thank you. Calm down, Miss Ma'am.
We introduce our people.
Wow.
Ms. Crystal Smith, Ms. Crystal Smith. The next coordinator actually began partaking in the program, serving as a parent mentor. Her energy then reflects the energy that she exhibits on a day-to-day basis now. Her parents love her. She has come into the Colquitt Heights School District like a ball of fire, racing down the hallways, meeting parents, just being an advocate for every teacher, every principal, every student. We love her energy. Hopefully we do have a box of tissues because she will put on the waterworks. But we do love her, and you cannot ever overlook her. Actually, you guys have been hearing her for the last 20-30 minutes. But no, we love her. We love her passion, we love her character, and her parents speak highly of her. Miss Brittany Powell from B-Boys Elementary School.
Oh, wow, they know how to make a girl smile.
Good morning.
Oh, I love y'all. Hey, we started with Mr. Harris and Katie Wright. And when I tell you I have gone monster miles with him, he has graduated me here. I've been in the district since 2004. Miss Delphine was my baby case. So yes, E. Morris is my family. All of the schools, I know you, I love you. All the coordinators, y'all the bomb. Keep doing what you do. E. Morris, what's up, ladies? My babies had to go back to work, so we appreciate the fact that we were able to start the program early enough for Cahokia parents. Thank you so much, because they had to get back to work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have 9 parents, 10 at E. Morris. We graduated our parents.
Over the recruitment goal.
We said whatever our parents needed, whatever our teachers need, our parents have step bounds. We did our teacher appreciation. We have pictures for everything. We love y'all. Whatever you need, that's what we do.
That's right.
That's all I know to say. I love y'all. Keep doing the great work. Miss Rhonda is one of my parents. She was willing to speak, but I think we're just gonna keep it moving. We love y'all. Thank you. You gonna make me cry, you know.
But before you leave, Ms. Powell, we were actually having a conversation last week about, getting recognition and people being in the light, and some people, trying to take all the screen time. And no, it was a very detailed, I would say slightly intimate conversation, because sometimes we worry about getting our roses, or some people may worry about that. Some people have to be in the light, have to be in front of things, and believe me, as I told Ms. Powell, when God knows your heart, and people on earth respect your work, they put you into that light for you. You don't have to move, people move you. I want to put her into that light today.
Yes.
We want to thank you for everything you do. There was a situation that was very heartfelt, very touching. She was very supportive of a family. I will not mention what it was, because it was very moving, very delicate. I will not share that. But we do want you to know that we did recognize your efforts, your support, your leadership. We notice what you do every day. Even when she has to bring her children to the office, she's there.
That's right.
Yes.
If you open up a dictionary and you look up leadership, she better be close by.
That's right.
So we want to give you a special gift today, and tell you thank you for everything that you have done.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am, Ms. Candy. We're going to move right along. We're going to stay out in the Coke School District. This next young lady is always engaging herself, looking to empower herself as well as her parents. Very inquisitive, very. She does not shy away from any questions, and we love her, because in order to get people to the place they need to go, you have to understand and know where you're going. Ms. Graham, before you walk out.
I knew where she was trying to go.
I don't know if any of our parent mentors looking for the restroom, but she was trying to go there. So before Ms. Graham gets a chance to hide, we want to recognize her for everything that she does on a daily basis. She done the program once and had to come back because she just loved the program so
I love it, guys.
Parent Mentor Coordinator at Huffman Elementary at Colca Heights School District, Mr. Quanah Graham.
Hey, how y'all doing this morning? I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to talk in front of people. But I'm glad you guys, came, to see how this goes, how this happened for the past 6 years. And I'm glad you guys, take out your time and volunteer because a lot of people, you can be doing a whole bunch of other stuff. So, just dedicating your time to the program and seeing like what the program is really for. I appreciate it. Yeah, I have another question.
And you look so pretty today.
Yes.
You go find a restaurant down the I'm gonna begin different with this one. Mr. Harris, would you please stand up? What you guys are looking at is perseverance, motivation, dedication, and a steadfast love when you get Mr. Harris.
That's right.
Please join me, Mr. Harris. There has not been an area that you do not break through. There has not been a hurdle he has not jumped, a mountain he has not climbed.
Amen. That's right.
Regardless of what he has been presented with, he has found a way to not only get the job done, but surpass his mark. As well as assist our other sites. This young man here, there is nothing
Just go with it.
to accommodate our school communities.
Yes, sir. Amen.
Once again, whether or not it's supporting his peers, the other site coordinators, loaning us and giving us his generator, even loaning out his vehicles. Stand up the wee hours of the morning to make sure that we have our shirts and other memorabilia, created correctly. This is Mr. Harris.
If I have words to say, I'd like to recognize the parents out at, particularly at Katie Wright now where I'm stationed. One thing I'd like to do is, I think it's critical when we recruit, that we recruit quality people, and Katie Wright is a tight ship. They run her tight. And I have been fortunate enough to select parents who are up to that challenge. We have been there for the years that we've been there without controversy at all. And some of the parents that we have recruited now are coordinators at other sites. So we feel very successful with that accomplishment. Parents at Katie Wright, if you could stand, I'd like the people to see you. Any success that has happened out there, it is due to the parents. I think all credit goes to them. Thank you.
All right.
We will give our parents the credit that is due. Because as Ms. Graham said, you guys could have been anywhere besides here, but you guys are here, so we do thank you for that. But just as well as they could have been elsewhere, Mr. Harris, you could have done the same. But you're here, so you will get your credit today, and we thank you so much for it. This young man, as I tease him all the time and call him, he's always on the go taking care of business. So we want to give, me, Mr. and Mrs. Taylor want to give he and his wife the opportunity to sit back and relax. We do have a love token in your bag, and I really hope that you and your wife can appreciate it. Thank you.
That must have been a secret, but.
Right,
Again, just as Ms. Powell, this next representative started in the program as a parent mentor. Actually, we've been connected for quite a long time, even as a young kid, a young adult, excuse me. I can see that this young lady had a lot of passion inside of her. She was destined to do great, powerful things. It took a while for her to understand the true nature of her character. She has continued to blossom year after year as a parent mentor, as a leader, and most of all, we witness as a mother. We want to personally thank her for escalating her level of excellence and professionalism each year. I'm looking around the room, I don't see her, I hope that I'm overlooking her, but could I please have Ms. Jessica Robinson from the Love Joy School. Again, such a wonderful mother. Did I not say it? So we will come back to Ms. Robinson shortly. This next person is a new one. But believe me, you're going to know when this person is in the room. Whether or not she is stunning you with her beauty, her overwhelming smile, or smoking business. We cannot begin to explain in detail how much she means to us in this program. I called her last night before I could even finish. I was calling her to ask for help today. She said, Mr. Wilson, you know I got you. Matter of fact, she said, got you, punk of love. And I keep telling Ms. Osborne I'm going to have to write up for that. But no, I love her to death. She knows how to put a smile across my face. There's nothing she would not do. Her parents love her. She is a trooper. No, we know your parents love you. And we thank you for everything that you have done, and we most definitely love just the passion that you serve every day. Miss Lizzie Osborne from Mason Park Middle School, East St. Louis School District 189.
Oh, well, I love you too. You make nice just like that movie that's on. We love you, I love you more. I first of all say thanksgiving, praises to God for truly who's the head of my life, no doubt. I don't have no strength, no wisdom to do anything. I fight a lot, I go through a lot, but that's because one lady told me I showed a lot of pressure here. I have to keep going, even if I don't want to keep going. Because I look to the hills from what's coming my way. All of it. As long as he gives me breath, give me life, I do love all my parents. They fight with me, but I love them anyway. Smoke them. Could you give a preacher a microphone?
I told you guys. We want you to know that you truly are a jewel to us, okay? we wouldn't do it. We'd be burning biscuits without it.
Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
And then my Cadillac gotta go back. Ain't that fun, but I gotta run.
Thank you, Ms. Smith.
This next lady is genuinely a newbie. She's a newbie, but she does not perform like a newbie.
Come on, come on.
She's going to let you know how you can make it better, if you made a mistake, and what needs to be done with it. We just thank her for being her. We can say that she has really opened some doors. She has channeled some energy, and I think she's also brought the best out of a lot of her parents. Ms. Marla Childs is a very unique lady. She has a mind that we all have to admire.
Yes.
Yes. Amen.
A knowledge that is just uncanny.
Yes.
You are awesome and amazing, and we thank you for your professionalism, your passion, and I know it's been kind of tough, your perseverance. Ms. Marla Chapson from Maplewood Elementary, Cole County School District.
It has been so wonderful to be a part of this program. You know, you always hear me bragging about my parent mentors.
Yes.
But what I want to say is I am proud of each and every single one of you that is a parent mentor or part of this program, because you are all making such wonderful changes to your communities, and that is fantastic. I think an unsung part of the program, not only are we helping the students, the teachers, the schools, the communities, but this is also about professional development and personal growth for the parent mentors who are involved. And I have seen you blossom, and it has been such an honor and a privilege to be a part of that.
There it is. There it is.
I don't know, Ms. Robinson, if you got to hear your introduction last time, because you were doing your mother and duty.
Amen.
But I don't mind recognizing your growth and your maturity for a second time. You have come so far. We have witnessed your growth. I mean, you have come from out of the ground and you are in full blossom.
Yes,
ma'am.
You have traveled from district to district, and you have taken that leadership and that guidance with you. Never dropping the ball. We have been amazed at everything that you have done this year. And we thank you for that. Ms. Jessica Robinson from Orozco.
I'm the current coordinator at Lovejoy. I want to say thank you to the staff at Lovejoy, Ms. Cooper, for being with me every step of the way, introducing me to more parents, and helping our parents grow from 2 to 7 to 5. To all my parents who participated, I want to thank you all for coming in this evening and representing for Lovejoy.
All right.
Wait a minute.
Yes. Speaking about that growth, 2 years ago, we could not have gotten her to stand up here and speak those words. You talk about a program that makes us all better. Not just the parents, just not the students, not the teachers, but even our parent mentor coordinators. Our leaders are made better with the program just as well. And we do recognize how much better, how awesome, how amazing, how outstanding you are. Anytime Mr. Taylor gives us permission to buy a gift for a person, you're doing awesome.
That's right.
Because you guys don't know that it's a fight with Mr. Taylor. But we most definitely want to recognize Ms. Robinson, not only for doing your job, but doing your job extremely well. Thank you, Ms. Robinson.
Say something.
Our next coordinator is also a new. Mrs. Taylor has given her a nickname.
Can't hear you.
Hello? Hello? Okay. So,
You had T-Mobile for me, Pete.
let me get a write-up form, Mrs. Taylor. Mrs. Taylor gave her the perfect nickname. She says she is a superhero, an awesome mother, and a great friend all in one.
Yes.
The issue is you just never know what you're going to get from out of her. So when Mrs. Taylor's nickname for a storm, I said, that is perfect. But just as we all know, not every storm is bad. Some storms are perfect.
Right. Yes.
And if we do have to recognize one, we do have to recognize Mr. Roche Thomas for being that perfect storm for us. I guess the wind is going because she ran up her. So I'm gonna give her the mic quick.
She been waiting.
How everybody doing? Like Mr. Wilson said, my name is Rashay Thomas. I am the parent coordinator at Officer Elementary School.
All right.
And I just want to say thank you for everybody for coming. Congratulations. And I want to give a special shout out to my parents because I came in towards the end and they accepted me as their leader. So that's it.
All right, let's go forward.
And our last parent mentor coordinator, I think that the district, Ms. Brown and Ms. Garrett, likes to make it hard on us men because we're so strong. So cool.
Y'all believe that?
He went through a plethora of challenges. And we got the week he called and he explored new avenues time after time again. And whether or not it was very challenging and to the point of frustration, this guy never gave up. Through COVID, through a decline in numbers, or just challenges through the program period. Even there were times to where he had problems with his technology devices. Regardless of what stood in front of this man, he did not quit moving forward. And yet the communication has been, yes, steadfast. Communication has been difficult. Like I say, building relationships has been difficult. But one thing that has not been difficult is his goal, or what he strives for every day at Lincoln Middle School. And just a little bragging moment, we were the first parent mentor program statewide to ever facilitate the program on the middle school level. That's out of 19 years and out of 40 different organizations. We were the first to ever do it.
East Side. City of Champions.
City of Champions. So the Tigers, oh, sorry, Flyers. But back to this was made possible because of his leadership and because of the things that he's done on a day-to-day basis. I'd like to call Mr. Akins to the podium.
All right.
Good morning. I just want to say congratulations to everybody that was part of the program. And this was a pilot year for Lincoln Middle School. We had a lot of difficulties, but speaking with Ms. Sang, my liaison at Lincoln Middle School, we have already put some things in progress for next year, so we're going to come back and play next year. All right.
Those are the wonderful leaders. Those are the boots on the ground day to day. Those are the ones answering the calls, the emails, the cries. I know you guys are probably wondering why we got the tea light with thank you on it. Even when things are dim and things are dark, when we cannot find a way to travel, when we are lost, these leaders figure out ways to conquer our journeys, to conquer our travel. They navigate us through those deep waters and those dark woods and all of those dark and trying times. We didn't get you guys anything bigger than that because you guys already shine so bright.
Amen.
And we need you guys to know that.
The gift doesn't matter.
So, can I get all of my questions to stand up, please? Can I get all of my questions to stand up? You guys are going to sound right. Yes, she is. Next, I want to call Mr. Taylor to the podium.
Get up.
I could not recognize all these ladies and wonderful young men, Mr. Akins and Mr. Harris, without recognize this guy. No, I did not buy him flowers because I love him, but I'm not in love with him. But I do have to recognize him. Last 3 or 4 years, as it pertains to the Parent Mentor Program, where we do have 6 years now, I can say every day has been warm with this guy. And the thing that I do love the most is through disagreement, through how can you guys say agree to disagree. Sometimes we walk away angry, but within the next couple minutes is bro this, is bro that. I can't thank him any more for that because without respect you have nothing. And I respect the hell out of this guy and I want him to know it. So I want to give him his roses now, even though I'm not literally giving him roses. I do want to know that he's been a great leader, a great support, and we cannot do it without him. Thank you, Mr. Taylor.
Why I have both of them standing here, Mr. Vine?
Yeah.
And I'm in love with both of them. Especially the two men who together do the work and get down with it.
This, I don't know what's going on. This is just because we love you. And we appreciate everything that you do to keep us afloat. And we wouldn't dare go by today without having your whole family see that we love and appreciate and cherish you. Thank you. Thank you.
in.
Try your plug down there.
Make it to the back.
Might be on the plug.
I feel so good to stand here today, y'all.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell y'all why. You know, as an organization, we started 10 years ago, okay? I mean, you know, to see this room now that started from such a small group 10 years ago, I mean, it does my heart so much good. You know, and some of the sacrifices that I've made so that we could be in this room like this. Some of the sacrifices that your administration has made to be in this room and fill it up like this, because next year we're going to double this room. One of the things that I want to say, you know, as a sacrifice, our brother Siobhan Wilson, who y'all see in this position right now, that brother worked for a whole year for us before he even got a paycheck.
That's right.
Volunteered with us for an entire year before he even got a paycheck.
Come on. All right.
That's to be commended.
Tell the truth on it.
That's to be commended, now.
Yeah, tell the truth on
You know, because when you talk about, when I said earlier, you know, you gotta love life, and you gotta love yourself, so that you can love other people.
Yeah.
That's right.
Man, you know, that is a cycle that we all must go through. And like I was saying, that 409, you get 409 times, you know, to get it wrong. But all it takes is one time for you to get it right.
There it is.
And that's what we're talking about. That's what we're living for. We're living to get it right. We're living to make sure that our community is living right. We're looking to pass on what we learned to the next man. Because I know things y'all don't know. And y'all know things I don't know. But together, when we put that together, man, what we talking about? We don't. It ain't. So I just want to say, you know, I love y'all. And I thank y'all for, you know, actually giving me some recognition. We on CDSS, baby! Yeah! We on CDSS! Yeah! We CDSS! Yeah! Our job is to make this world better than it was when we got here! That's our job! Yeah. Is that our job? Yeah. That's our job! Yeah. Woo. We be handling what? Yeah. We be handling what? Yeah. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I love. Plant trees, baby. Plant trees. That's right. We might not sit in the shade, but our kids will.
Okay, look like I broke the microphone. Mr. Easton, it was like that when I found it. So I'm going to speak loudly, so please, if you guys can, keep your voices low for me. So this is the moment that we have been waiting for. The moment to showcase our parents for all of the hard work, all of the dedication, all of the hours, all of the sacrifices that they have provided us with. So we're going to start with the Maplewood Elementary School.
All right, Maplewood.
Have the parents stand up and come up.
I'm going to go alphabetically. Our first parent mentor is actually not able to be here, Miss Emily Douglas. She is so dedicated to this program that even though when her work schedule changed, she kept, how can I get in hours? How can I help? How can I help? So she is not able to be here today. She got promoted to being a supervisor. So she couldn't take off her duty here, but we appreciate her and we will make sure that her check and her certificate get to her. Our next parent mentor is Miss Alma Gomez. So if the school want to understand what I do, I say I work with Miss Gomez.
We love you, Miss Gomez.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much for all of your work and dedication. She practically lived at the school when we were in quarantine. She could have gotten like 500 hours this year if we let her.
Thank you. All right.
Our next parent mentor is Miss Allie Jackson. Come on up.
All right, Miss Jackson.
All right.
All right now.
Miss Jackson will step up and do whatever you need her to do and helping those kids all the time. Our next parent mentor is Miss Tyra Paulette. Miss Paulette's schedule also changed and she still has managed to get in all of her hours because she is that dedicated to the school, the children, and the program. Thank you, Miss Paulette. Miss Amelia Robinson could not be here. She is not only dedicated to the program but also to her kids. She has 2 kids at home with COVID right now. And as a courtesy to us, she's not here today to make sure she doesn't spread anything.
Absolutely.
And finally, Miss Paulette Shaw. It was not long after she started this program, the school's like, oh, we gotta hire her too.
Yeah.
So she adjusted her volunteer hours because she was actually working for the school during the hours she started volunteer. Look up. Thank you so much. Look up.
Very good. You know we love you, Miss
I'm sorry, next we'll be recognizing the parents from Dunmore Elementary and East St. Louis School District 189.
First person I'm gonna call is Rita Gooden. She's been with the program for 2 years. If I want, she won't. Like that. So she been going everywhere I go. So there you go. There you go.
Hold it up.
We love you, Miss Gooden. All right.
Okay, next we have Miss Sharon Smith. Sharon's first year, and she's been awesome. Anytime I ask her
Bear with us a moment. We'll be right with you. It's broken. Okay, hold up. Look up. Hold your paper up. Hold it up, miss. Hold it up. Thank you.
Next we have Miss Patricia Johnson. Over so many years and here at Dunmore Elementary School, so we just want to say thank you for all that you do with the good old kiddo. Hold it up. All right, good job. Yes,
Call them first name, can you walk up?
All right. All right, Patricia.
All right, it's the 9th of January.
About you all the time.
Miss Lana has, oh my God, we have been friends since Vivian Adams, our grandbabies, and my daughter started there. And when I asked her to join the program, she did not question it. She was like, sure, sign me up. And she started in February. Yes, and she not only knew the requirements, she went in and did everything, anything that was asked of her. And she did it with grace. All right, next we have Jaclyn Fowler. Ms. Jaclyn, hours throughout the day. I told me that she would get her 8 o'clock in the morning. She said, no, I can come later. And I said, sure. Because she's in my program, so she comes in. She's our evening parent at Dunmore Elementary School. Here you go. You want that? Last person. Hey, we have Ronika. Yeah, we go. Don't worry about that.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Next, we'll be recognizing our parent from Avon Elementary, School District 189.
Hi, this is Tracy Cobbs, and you can come forward.
All right.
Mrs. Cobbs volunteered at Avon 3 times a week for 3 hours a day, and she is in Miss McMillan's kindergarten class. And she actually emailed us. She emailed the teacher liaison looking for volunteer opportunities. And literally the very day that she emailed was the same day I reached out. So I was blessed to have her as my very first parent. So
got some beautiful eyes,
Next, we will be recognizing High School District
Come on. Have on your turn.
Ms. Ford, Mrs. Ford.
Ms. Ford. Sorry, I missed you stand right there on your phone, right?
E. Morris Elementary, Kokox School District 187.
All right, good afternoon, my ladies and gents. My parents, they are all over the board with everything that we do. So we have parents that work in the morning for breakfast. We have our lunchroom aides. We have our, playground aides, and they're everywhere. So they've been in, and they had to leave out. But I'm gonna announce them and let you know who they are. Letitia Paisley, she's one of the bus drivers as well. So she had to get out here. Michelle Hudson, she's one of my morning workers. Rhonda Johnson, she is one of my parents that will be working with us. So come on, Miss Rhonda, get on here. Let's see it. And I tell you, for anything, we're doing our bulletin boards. We have our parent teacher appreciation. Our parents bought the things for our teachers. They made the baskets. When I tell you, they step up and they overdo. And I love every time I walk in my building, I have to touch on them and tell them, hey, I see you, babies. So yeah, and they're waiting for their hugs. They're waiting for their encouragement, and it does so much for me. Barbara Hendricks, Penelope Ford. When I tell you these are my church ladies too, so yes, we get it all around. Latoya Austin, Elaine Stewart, keep our families in prayer. Latrissa King, Vernetta Jones. When I tell you we're everywhere, ladies and gents, we're doing what we do, and we're everywhere. Please keep us in prayer.
Slight pause right quick, excuse me guys. First of all, the microphone is down, so please, we're asking you guys to be respectful. Keep your voices down. Another thing, another message, when you guys got here, you guys should have seen in every season that there was a survey for you guys to complete. Before you guys depart, please complete that survey for us. Those surveys are very valuable. With the, we're thinking about, we're trying to address the needed enhancements of our community. Those surveys will help us better serve you guys, will give us a more intimate vision of what you guys think needs to be addressed, modified, or either added to your city and community. So please complete those surveys for us. Next, we will recognize Katie Wright Elementary, School District 189.
Do you have Mr. Harris's folder?